passing through. Bluffdale's best, don't need no teeth to chew. It's that Double D barbecue. Go see Dana.
Hey, I'm Hudson Westbrook, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee on TexasHomegrownRadio.com.
Yeah, baby, and like I said, if you're not up, you're down, and if you're down, I'm right here to pick you up.
Hey, buckaroos, this is George Dukas, and you are listening to The Morning Ride.
It's the morning ride.
Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on the Morning Ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Welcome in. It is the Morning Ride, right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studios.
Air day.
Heck yeah. I'm going to start putting on everything that's got an S like Sean Connery. Studios. Let's go hunt some
I
orcs.
search myself.
My tuxedo is very chic.
I miss Sean Connery. He was cool, man.
It was awesome.
He'll always be the best Bond. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah. He should have been Batman at one point. I don't know why he wasn't Batman.
That would have been strange.
All right, Joker. Let's see what you got.
It'd be like if Alfred took over as Batman.
For real.
The Morning Ride brought to you by some great sponsors, like our friends you just heard about, Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln.
That's right, man. Let the horses run.
That's right. I've been watching our good buddy over there on TV on the commercials.
Heck yeah, he's like a movie star now. You know what I'm saying? Got the airplay.
I'm going to tell you, he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. It's not like that. And the Morning Ride brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Nice.
Double.
Yeah, that was both
The
feet.
double.
Both feet.
And the Morning Ride brought to you by Dana Deathridge and Double D Barbecue.
Where you don't need no teeth to chew.
Check out his concert lineup. Got some great folks coming to play there, and you can get tickets for those. And it's a great listening room. Gives you really an experience it's hard to find nowadays. But some of these big name artists that you love so much,
Oh, yeah.
you can go hear the stories behind the songs and
That's right.
get an up close, personal.
You ever wake up in the morning, you got that real man voice you talking about like this, and you feel awesome for about 20 minutes till you drink your coffee. That's what it's like to go to Double D Barbecue.
Zip it, Cookie. We're eating at Double D's today.
For real.
Footballs, Zip it, Cookie.
Zip it, Cookie.
All right, the Morning Ride also brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning.
That's right. If you need help with your AC,
Go easy. Brazos River AC. Man, he's doing all kinds of stuff. He's building houses now, too.
for real?
Yeah.
Double D is?
No, Wasey.
Oh, wait, that's right. Wait, we're on a different topic
I
here.
talked to him last night, actually. Like, he's designing houses and building houses. And
Is he an architect?
he is now. He's a smart dude, man.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he has other air conditioner people ask him to design the routing for the air conditioner.
Cool.
Because he knows he's really good at knowing like how much for each area and all that.
No, I worked
and he
for him.
designed.
He's
yeah,
smart.
He's smart. he hides it, but he is really.
Yeah, he's the only person ever been able to talk me into getting under a house. And then I stayed under there for like an hour. He had to go to the parts store. He's like, "Don't go anywhere. Just hold that." And I'm like, "What?" He's talking to me through a little hole in the floor. And I'm laying on my back underneath of a house. And I'm like, "I told you I don't get under houses." And he's like, "Just hang on a minute. I'll be right back." And I'm just laying there holding this part. And I'm like,
10 years later.
"Okay." My light's starting to flicker. I'm like, "There's nothing on me. It's cool. It's all right."
10 years later.
Yeah.
It's like SpongeBob episode. When I redid this house here, I went under the house a lot. I leveled it myself. It's a wonder I didn't die several times working on it.
Yeah.
And I was leveling it, and it slipped off the jack. I thought the whole house was going to smash me.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Had spiders on me. A copperhead was right by my face. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done going under there.
Yep. Hey, this is
good.
good.
That's when I
This
really,
is straight, right? Hell with it.
that's when my body would still do stuff. Like I couldn't even get under there now. But it was like so tight you had to only go on your back. So to get out, you had to like scooch.
Shimmy.
Yeah, you had to shimmy. And you know, I found out I could shimmy really fast when there's copperhead by my face. I was the fastest shimmier than it's ever shimmied.
You know, interesting
I was
fact.
like shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop.
Interesting fact, though, if you see a copperhead and you're in that situation, you can just go, and it scares the crap out of them. They run off.
Yeah, it would have bit me in the
They
face.
run.
It would have bit me in the face.
You just go, woo, and they'll
That's
run.
terrible advice.
I've never seen a snake
Don't
run.
try that at home, folks.
I've never seen a snake run, but I've seen one
That
run
will not
that time.
do it. It'll bite you in the face. That's
They're
do not.
confrontational snakes, man.
The show is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, don't do it.
Do not try these stunts.
Don't do it.
Not try these.
They are
We need
confrontational.
we need the whole disclaimer they had on that show Jackass on MTV. Like, do not try this at home. Like these stunts are done by professionals.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like copperheads are the most confrontational snakes I've ever met. Besides maybe a water moccasin, but man, I tell you what, them suckers they'll come right at you.
They're still pissed off about that song, I think.
Copperhead.
Yeah. They're like, make a line dance out of our song? I don't think so. We're going to bite everybody.
I mean, rattlesnakes
You
usually
ruined our
hide.
song with line dancing.
Oh man, they've remade that land dance now. They're doing something different.
The Copperhead Road song?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. No, my kids were like telling me all kinds of stuff about these new songs that they heard that are all from my childhood.
Yeah, they're all coming back now.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm like singing along to it. They're like, "Wait, that's our song." What are you talking? I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I was in freaking middle school when that."
You know what's weird? You know what was always weird to me in that is that he had two girls in the group, but the guy sang the high part.
I got 2 tickets to Iron Meeting. Yeah.
Like I never understood that. Why didn't they just let one of the girls do it?
I don't. I think it's because that was that dude's voice. You know, it's just what he got. You know, it's
I don't know. I think what happened was
it worked. It worked. for
Here's
him.
my theory. Now that I hang out with you, my theory is he was joking around in the studio, and the producer goes, "That's it.
That's the sound we've been
We're
looking
gonna
for."
do that. We're gonna do that." And he's like, "I was just kidding. Like I was just."
He's like, "No, too bad. I
was
recorded
just-
it."
I was just pretending to be one of the girls, and he's
Right.
like, "No, that's it. That's the
It's
take.
like, wait, you recorded that?
That's the take."
That's the take. You never argue with the producer.
See, I'm learning these things now.
That's probably how that actually happened right there. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, and now he's stuck doing it the rest of his life.
It's like, dang it. I should have went in there first thing in the morning when I had a voice
Hey,
like this.
I just want to let everybody know it's a good day to celebrate today. I looked at the national holidays, and the first one, National Sons Day.
Cool.
You're welcome, moms.
We're God's gift to you,
Yeah.
moms.
That's why they have a day for us once a week, but this week we get it twice. Sunday.
That's right.
It's twice.
Exactly.
It's funny because
That's why you call us your son, because we're your shining
you can
light.
fake any day you want on Facebook now. Like if one mom posts something, like if it was yesterday and some mom would have said Happy Son's Day, then every other mom would have been like, oh, Happy Sunday, Happy Sunday. They don't look at that.
No.
They don't look at this. But I'm telling you officially,
Yeah.
officially from the National Day calendar,
Yeah.
this is like legit. It is Sun Day.
Yep.
The Son's Day. The day you give your sons everything they want.
It's also Fastnacht Day. Did you know that?
It's what day?
It's Fastnacht Day.
What's that?
I don't know, but I think it's when you're not supposed to go fast.
Let's look and see. It's the day before Ash Wednesday.
Right, that's today.
That's creepy.
You make the fire. Tomorrow's the Ash Day.
Gotta say it in German because evidently it says with deep roots in Germany.
Fastnachten. Fastnachten Hammer. Fastnacht. Not.
It means fast and night.
What?
Yeah. Fastnacht.
Fastnachtenheimer.
There's Sean Connery again.
Fastnacht.
Fastnacht. Fast and night in German. In Germany, Austria, and Switzerland.
You take your Fastnacht there, Trebek.
Instead of saying I run slow, I say Fastnacht.
I say Fastnacht.
It's like a cross between Sean Connery and the Grinch.
You don't need all these presents anyways. Why is your chimney so dirty?
Fastnacht represents an entire season of festivities leading up to Shrove Tuesday.
Shrove Tuesday.
The traditions are rooted in the same pre-Lenten celebrations.
Oh, word up. Have you seen what those Norwegian...
Oh, I just realized. Is that today? Yeah, that's today, March 4th. Okay. Yeah, Fastnacht. The day before Ash Wednesday.
Have you seen that Norwegian thing where they all dress up as like a gargoyle demon thing and they walk through the streets looking like devils? Have you seen that?
Oh, I just thought that was California.
It's like, oh, they finally took their costumes off.
Oh.
Oh, there's Pelosi.
It's also Paxi Day.
Paxi?
Yeah. The sweet holiday of Paxi Day. I don't know how you pronounce it, really.
Never heard of it.
Punchki. It's pronounced Punchki.
Punchki.
It's also the day before Ash Wednesday. It's the Polish. There's one for Raphael. It's the Polish tradition of indulging in fried dough filled with jams, custards, or other sweet surprises. Dates back to the Middle Ages.
Isn't that a kolache?
Maybe.
Sounds like a kolache.
Yeah, not what Americans call kolaches.
No,
not what Texans call kolaches.
No, what they got
Not a
over there
real kolache.
in West.
Yeah. That's so confusing.
It is.
West Texas.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to West Texas. Oh, cool.
Where at?
By Midland?
Yeah.
No.
The actual West.
Actual in Central Texas. It's actually east of 35.
It says
Technically.
punchki is a round Polish pastry filled with fruit and coated in sugar. Those who would be fasting during Lent needed to empty the pantry. This Polish pastry was an ideal way to use up what was in the larder.
Cool.
More modern versions fill the punchki with custard or cream and even cover the outside with a glaze and sprinkles. Sounds like a donut to me.
Yeah, or a
punchki.
Or one of those
Yo, punchki.
Apple turnover kind of a thing, yeah. Hey, punchki!
Sounds like a nickname for somebody that lives in Jersey.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, punchki. Let's go down to the shore and do some workouts, huh? Let's go pump some iron.
And go tan and lift some weights.
Yeah. I heard Snooky's going to be down there.
Snooky and Punchki.
Y'all's like a match made in heaven. Punchki and Snooky. Just you could get married. Punchki Snooky wedding.
It is also Marching Music Day.
Marching music.
Yeah. It's to honor the dedicated musicians and performers of many diverse styles and backgrounds. Marching Music Day celebrates all varieties of art forms that bring music on the move.
All right, sorry, I forgot to silence my telephono.
Did you ever do any marching music?
I'm bad. I love it.
You know what else today is? My other favorite holiday.
I never.
The day that people can't make fun of me.
What's that?
It's Fat Tuesday. This is my day. It's Sun's Day and Fat Tuesday.
You ain't right. How many holidays do they have today?
A lot, because it's the day before Ash Wednesday.
So everybody's got one, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fat Tuesday.
Heck yeah.
also known as Shrove Tuesday and Mardi Gras.
It's an ancient Roman festival.
I like to take my shirt off and throw beads at myself. That's what I do for Fat Tuesday.
The man's here.
Oh, Lord. This show is just, I don't know where it goes.
Off the rails, man. Off the rails.
I don't know where it goes.
Or a menace to society.
It's so weird. You know what's weird about this show, though? Like, I figured out people comment on it all day long because it stays on Facebook and YouTube. So
Nice.
And I don't see the YouTube comments. It's hard to keep up with everything at the same time.
Sure.
So I don't always see all the comments, and then I get them later in the day, and I'm like, what are they talking about? If they're really talking along with what we're doing.
That's great.
So,
I love it.
I love it, yeah. So feel free to, whatever time you're watching this, to comment along.
Yeah.
Because I will see it.
Heck yeah.
Oh, man. Fat Tuesday. You got
Love it.
any plans for Fat Tuesday?
Fried chicken. That's a perfect way.
I think only fat I can have is eat some fat on a steak, you know?
Oh yeah, the gristle.
My new diet though says you need the fat.
Yeah, I like
Fat, you
gristle.
need the fat on the steak. You need the like heavy cream. You need
I love that
butter,
idea.
real butter, not margarine.
I
real
like
butter.
that idea.
It's like the carnivore diet. It's all about meat and fat.
Yes,
It goes against everything they told us we needed.
I want some.
But it's you know what's weird?
I want some.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna make me sound weird, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right.
I think God is guiding me.
Okay.
Because everywhere I go, someone gives me a tip about this carnivore, even if I don't tell them I'm doing it.
Cool.
Yesterday, a dude tells me, hey, man, have you heard about that carnivore diet? And I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. He goes, you need to take vitamin C. He said, because people are getting sick if they don't take enough vitamin C, because you don't get that from meat, the vitamin C.
Well, if they said
And they're getting some kind of scurvy.
Oh.
And I'd never heard that, right? I'm like, what? He goes, I'm telling you, take vitamin C. Never met this guy in my life.
Did you take some?
Yeah. I Googled it, and
Yeah.
he's right.
You'll get scurvy if you only eat meat.
You got to have vitamin C. You got to take vitamin C.
So where do you?
So you just take supplements, like, you know.
Well, I
had some.
How did
but I
the
wasn't taking
original
it.
people get their vitamin C?
Fruit.
So you need fruit and meat.
But the
not
problem is
vegetables.
fruit. Like, I can't have fruit because it's got too much sugar.
Sugar, yeah. So like, there's the whole line of thought is that vegetables are technically not digestible, right?
They are. You can live on it. It's just not good for you.
That's crazy.
Like, it has nutrients, but
I
not.
think it has to do with like I went down that rabbit hole.
You need both, really, but more protein than anything.
But when they started that food pyramid, they created and engineered a lot of vegetables that aren't real.
That's the problem. They're
Yeah.
not the same as what the originals were.
Right, like
they
a
took all the
carrot,
nutrients out.
Like a carrot used to be a brown root
Yeah, they took all the nutrients
You know,
out
instead
to
of
make
a-
it pretty and to make it shelf stable.
instead of that orange thing that. What's up, Doc?
Yeah,
You
that
know?
was part of it.
Right. I mean, if you look, there's
Just
there's
like Popeye and the
there's
spinach.
foreshadowing and everything. You know,
Popeye, and you better eat your spinach.
better eat your spinach in a can. That's the best, isn't it?
It's good stuff.
I hate spinach in a can. Stuff's so bitter.
Slimy.
I hate it.
I like fresh if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I do like me some good old spinach enchiladas.
Gotta say I do. And spinach
That's
on
the
a
only thing-
burger
that's the only
is
thing.
delicious. Like spinach leaves on the burger.
But in a can,
Smash.
that's some just nasty.
Yeah, what is that?
It's like
Looks like snack.
It looks like moss you have to pull off your lure when
Yeah,
you're fishing. That's what I
exactly
always
right.
think.
I've always thought that, and I always imagine like the stuff that you pull off the lure. Like, does that taste like? Are they just like messing with us? Have we been eating pond scum forever?
Yes. Thanks, Popeye. Good morning, Jamie.
Top to burn into you.
She said, with our show, you never know what you're going to get. That's
Ever.
true. Or like a box of chocolates.
Sort of like a box of chocolates. Instead of chocolates, there's steak in there.
You never know what you're going to
We got
get.
all kinds of steak. We got skirt steak. we got T-bones. We got sirloin. We got tenderloin. Wagyu.
There's a lot of kind of steak. We're more like a Vegas buffet. Like, you know, like, Like, like there's good stuff on there, but some of our material's been out there too long. You know, some of it's gone bad.
Yeah, don't eat the prosciutto.
It's like Chinese. I saw somebody the other day. They're like, "How come there's no Chinese buffets on a rant and rave?" Right? And they're like, "We used to have Chinese buffets. How come we don't have any Chinese buffets?" And I couldn't help it. And I'm like, because the food inspector shut them all down. That's why we don't have any. Like, why are you so crazy about wanting one?
It's because
where did they all go? Why do we don't have any? Because they got shut down for killing people.
Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say exactly, what's on my mind, but I'm just gonna say this: the pound cleared out while they were here. The strays all disappeared.
That one time
Where'd the cats go?
One time in Corsicana at the Chinese buffet, I was coming out and I went to eat there with the people I worked with, right? I worked at the newspaper and we all went to eat there and it was not good. Yeah. But we walking out and the cook, this guy was standing out back smoking and this cat runs right by him. Like, I go, "Hey, one guy away, you better." He goes, "I'm on my smoke break." Didn't miss a beat. I'm like, wow.
Oh, that's off-putting. I just ate
That's how they get away is while they're smoking.
Yep. That's the truth.
He didn't miss a beat though. He was like, "I'm on my smoke break."
That's hilarious. Yeah. So I got fired from, like, when I was a kid. I tried to. I was like chasing this girl around town. Basically, like I wanted to date her real bad. She worked at this China buffet, so I spent like a couple of weeks working there. Like washing dishes and stuff, which I quickly was like, I can't do this. But I actually ended up getting fired because I typed a whole bunch of these like Vietnamese beers, and me and my friends were in the back because like in the back of this China buffet place there was like this old warehouse and like these areas where you could like hang out and
seems shady.
Yeah, so we're back there just drinking beers, on company property, and then my buddy was like, "I bet you can't stab through that metal building right there," and he had a steak knife, just like a regular steak knife. I'm like, "Yeah, I can," and I walk over there and I'm like, "Ugh," and my hand slid down the knife, and then that's why my pinky no longer works. Yep, cut the tendon.
Chinese knife?
Cut the tendon. And I was like, "Oh," and I was drunk, and I was about 13.
Wow.
And then my dad had to come pick me up, and he's like, "Are you drunk?" He's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "You better try to make that finger start working." Like on the way to the hospital, he's like, "You better try harder." And I'm like, "I can't. It's not working." And so we got there. They're like, "Yeah, you cut the tendon." And so then they fired me. They were like, because not only did I get injured, but I also typed a bunch of beers from the.
My friend Corey said that I can't even say it. He goes, they don't call them cats, they call them chicken of the street.
Oh my god!
Remember on Anchorman he said chicken of the cave or whatever? He said cats are chicken of the street.
Street chickens.
It's like they do on that tuna can, it says chicken of the sea.
Oh yeah,
chicken of the I'm chicken of the street.
This chicken's name is Fluffball. Come here, Snowball.
Chicken of the street. I'm never gonna call them cats ever again.
Chicken of the streets.
Chicken of the streets.
Alley chickens. Oh man, that's funny.
What is this? We call it Nine Lives Stew.
Nine What about that wiener dog y'all ate? Well, that's Fido. We just call him Fido. This is Fido chicken. I guess if cats are chicken, then dogs would be beef.
That dog's name was Kung Pao.
I think if cats are chicken, dogs would be beef. Pretty sure.
Yeah. They were Mongolian dogs.
Fido Wagyu.
They're a Mongolian dog.
Mongolian dogs.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know.
You might get a parakeet.
Might be good.
Somewhere.
Who knows?
No, man. If you see
If it was the end of the world and you were starving,
God, you know, I gotta say though, I'm so glad that we don't live in a Middle Eastern country, and the main reason is, have you seen the street food that they cook out there?
yeah, it's scary.
Them guys are just like whatever. They're like
You
they,
can-
got, they got like one snaggle foot, like a snaggle toe with a really sharp toenail, and they're using that to like cut the meat.
Yeah.
On their toe.
Those guys, man, you can. I don't think you could poison them because they like
Oh,
their
no.
gut is so strong.
Dude, those guys, they only lived to 23 though. I'm just saying. They're just like pouring all kinds of crap on there. You don't know what none of it is. They like they drop a freaking sock in there and they're like, oh yeah, and stir it in there. You know, they're like more flavor. That's the worst. Like, that gives me nightmares watching those videos. But I can't stop watching them.
I had an idea the other day. I'm going to start telling people that I'm older than I am.
Okay.
This is my new trick, right? So I'm going to tell them that I used to weigh like 600 pounds and that I'm like 85 years old. Then people go, man, you look good for 85.
Great, man.
Like, I look terrible for 50, but for 85, I look pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, so I started thinking, I just tell people I'm older than I am, and I'll buy some clothes that are bigger than I ever was.
You don't look 50.
I'm gonna hold my pants out like this and be like, "Look what I did."
On the Subway diet.
No, I eat just yoga mats. It's the
I only
same
eat
thing.
yoga mats.
It's the same thing as the bread. Did you see?
Ah,
There's a lady crusader that's after all the food places now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's something I forget the
Watch
name.
out for them lady crusaders, man. They'll get you.
It's like called like a healthy food babe or something like that. And this
Okay.
lady, but she's already got like Chick-fil-A has already taken some of the chemicals out of their chicken because of this lady, and Subway had to take the yoga mat ingredients out because of this lady.
What yoga mat ingredients? What are you talking about?
Their bread had one of the ingredients in Subway's bread was the same as you would find in a yoga mat.
What is that? What?
Yeah,
What, they're putting foam rubber in there?
So it's the same ingredient.
What is
that? That is not eaten fresh, is
No.
it?
What?
It's
I
a
love
thing.
Subway. This is BS, man.
No, it's a thing. Well, they changed it now because of this lady. So they took the yoga mat part out, evidently, supposedly. But she like there's like all this food. Morning, Holly. All this food has it has like chemicals that make you addicted to it.
Yeah.
And so she figured out that when it says natural flavors on any of the ingredients, it says natural flavors. That's their loophole. They can put any chemical they want in food and then call it natural flavors.
How?
It's a loophole.
It's not natural.
And she figured it out. I know. She figured it out. They put flavors to make it seem natural. So any chemical they put in there. So if it says natural flavors,
run.
But she's going after all the fast food places. She's got a lot of them to change it. She said Chick-fil-A was the first one to reach back to her, and then they're like, "Okay, you're right." You know, it's like I thought that was the Christian chicken. I thought that was the Lord's chicken, and but they had like 20-something chemicals in one chicken patty.
Run.
You know what I'm saying? Like
terrible.
They
taste amazing though.
So I went down this wormhole and I watched this video, right? And they said that back in the day, so Marlboro and was it Reynolds, whatever it is that owned all the tobacco?
Yeah. What is it?
J.R. Reynolds? No.
Yeah. No.
Not J.R. Someone shot him.
J.R. Ewing.
R.J. Reynolds, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Something
like
one of them Reynolds guys.
Pall Mall.
Anyway, the cigarette people bought food stuff, and they used the same thing they did in tobacco that they figured out how to make it addictive. They put it in food. They started putting it in food to make you addicted to it. There's certain things in food and the flavoring that makes you like addicted to it. So like when you see it, then your mouth just waters and you want it because it's so addictive.
You know what's a big one, and the reason that we have these issues is they've been lying to us about the food pyramid and how many times a day you're supposed to eat and stuff. Like when you're a kid, you eat a little bit more because you're growing, right? But like as an adult, we're not supposed to eat 3 times a day. You're supposed to maybe eat one big meal a day. And
That's not true.
Maybe a snack or 2.
That's not true either.
I mean, maybe it just depends.
Here's what I learned on the carnivore diet, and I'm an expert now because I've watched it on YouTube. And if it's on YouTube, it's real. So this has got to be true, but it makes sense, right?
Okay.
So I watched this guy, and he's like one of the leading people on the carnivore diet thing, and he goes, here's the thing: when you're eating meat He goes, you can't have too much of it. He goes, but when you get full, stop. He goes, here, go. I'll give you an example. He goes, say a lion or something's eating something that they caught.
Sure.
They don't eat the whole thing. They eat till they're not hungry anymore, and they save it. And then they come back and they eat some more when they get hungry. He said, think about how many animals do you see that are walking around fat? You don't.
My dog.
Well, like wild animals.
Right, yeah.
Because they eat till they're not hungry. And I did the whole experiment, right? So I put a whole bunch of corn out for the deer and stuff. And they only ate till they got full. And then they went and they laid down. And it lasted like 3 days because they would eat till they didn't want to eat no more and they would leave. They didn't eat all of it. And I'm like, as a human, we eat, like clean our plate. Remember when we were kids? And they're like, got to clean your plate. They're starving kids in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Like, I really thought when I grew up that there was going to be a bigger problem in Ethiopia and that ninjas were going to be a big problem.
Yeah.
And
I
quicksand.
I really did.
Like, all the things that I was worried about as a kid just are not a factor.
Thanks a lot, Goonies.
Yeah. I really thought ninjas were going to be a big thing.
I thought that we were going to have to at least deal with one ninja in our
That's the
life.
whole reason I tried to learn the nunchucks and throwing stars.
Yeah.
I had a friend that he put a throwing star in a string.
Yeah.
He was making a new weapon, so that way instead of throwing it and not having one, you hit him with a ninja star and you pull it back.
Oh, yeah.
And when he did, it pulled it back and it hit him in the head, stuck in his head, had to go to the ER. So boomerang ninja stars is not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
I want to make a gun that shoots ninja stars. Shoo, 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 shoo. Yeah.
What would you call that? An A star?
Star gun.
Instead of AR, it'd be an A star.
The Luke Bryan shooter. The Luke Bryan shooter 2000. Shoot, 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 shoot. And he's going to be like,
why'd you do that, Jim? I'm going to sit on my tailgate and drink some beer. Sing about dirt roads.
It's the only way you can kill a star. Ninja throwing star. Like a vampire
Star
with the
Killer
wood stake.
5000.
The Star Killer.
Duck, George. Oh, crap. Oh, good. I got Morgan Wallen right behind you. We'll believe the good stars.
There'll be one guy's like, I ain't worried. I ain't a star. Nobody even knows who I am. I only got 2 songs out.
Oh, why'd I die? Sorry, collateral damage, bro.
There'd be some artists we know that would be trying to jump in front of him to prove he was a star.
And then he'd post something on Facebook ranting about it. Real in-depth kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Tell other people how to be a star.
Yeah.
There's several of them guys. I went off on one yesterday and I couldn't help it.
Oh, well.
It bothers me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Bothers me
I
too.
don't understand why guys that haven't reached a certain level are telling people how to reach that level. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be like me telling bodybuilders how to get in shape. Like,
the fact is,
like, it's like, I don't know how, but I'm going to tell you how.
the fact is there's more of those than we really want to admit, that are from our pool of people, it's why.
Here's my
Stop
rant.
it.
Here's my rant, and I'm going to take a break.
Go to California.
I want to rant, and then we're going to take a break.
All right.
My rant is all these artists that think you have to do cover songs all the time.
Yeah.
And here's why they think that, I think. Because venues tell them that. But also, they think that because I think fans that don't play just want to be a part of it, And so they're going to yell out something they know if they don't know your stuff. It's not that they don't want to hear your stuff. Because we found that out by playing our original stuff. And people, then the next time they're like, oh, play that song you played last time. That,
Yeah.
They'll remember one word of it. They may not remember the title.
That
but
Piggly song.
Something.
Piggly Wiggly song.
Yeah,
Do that
Piggly
one.
Wiggly. But, it's like, I think it's not that people just want to hear covers. It's just they don't know what else to say and they want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
That's how the Freebird thing started, I think. Because everybody knew Freebird and they'd be like, play Freebird.
Freebird.
Because if an artist goes, what do you want to hear? They're going to yell something they know.
Yeah. That one's free.
But I'm tired of guys playing Taylor Swift thinking that that's what really they need to do.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
You know what I mean? Like, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't.
I
Play
repeat.
If people don't like your originals, go write better songs.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I wrong?
No,
Am I
you're
wrong to
100%
say that?
right. 100% right.
But these same guys that play all cover songs,
Calling us heathens, zero respect for the law.
I know you got to play songs that people like. You got to throw some in there. But
Yeah.
I'm tired of these guys like ranting and raving about how they're such great singer-songwriters, but all they're doing is singing popular songs that they're covering.
Yeah.
And if they still don't want to do it, me and Jeb brought so many songs, we'll sell you some.
Yeah. Don't.
And that'll make it a cover song.
Whatever you do, I don't want to see none of y'all up there. Last night we let the liquor talk. Don't do it.
I don't want to hear that song about the river anymore, or whatever it is they sing.
What is that?
The Band of Heathens song. Hurricane song.
Oh, yeah.
That's becoming
30 miles in the Gulf Stream. Hear the south wind moan.
That's becoming the new. That's becoming the new wagon wheel. I'm afraid.
It's because it's the most simple song known to man.
Yeah.
Before that, it was the "Can't you see? Lord, can't you see? Oh, that woman."
I know, and that's a good song, but I won't play it for that reason.
Yeah. Man, you know, we need to bring back some like if you're gonna do a cover, do something nobody's heard in a long time. Do like Bill Withers, like all I wanna do is use man. You know, like do something different,
something that not everybody else does. Yeah,
something else.
Yeah, I agree. Or if you can't write songs, call me and Jeb.
We got you. We got you covered. And if we don't, we know a guy.
And that would make it a cover song.
Exactly.
If
right.
it was one of ours, right?
Exactly right.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a break. We got to go write some songs in the commercial break, and then we'll be back with more. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.